Hot 97.
Yeah.
Hi, Diggy.
What's up?
It feels like forever. It's been forever since I
has
last
been.
seen you. So much is going on with you. Acting now.
Acting, yeah.
Okay, so the movie came out.
Start up on BT, original movie, myself, Tiana Taylor, Bria Murphy, and it did really well. I'm really excited about it. It did amazing on social media too. So, they're gonna keep airing it, and people are excited about it.
What is it about?
So it's a New York based movie, right? And it's a bunch of friends who had a blog in high school. So a blog that was music, fashion, culture, everything, right? And it really blew up past our expectations, what we even thought it would be, because it was just for fun, like kids playing on the internet. So once we got out, it's like people were trying to buy it from us, people trying to extort us for it. And of course, since we're young, there's like romance involved. And Tiana and I have a relationship. And, when we got out of high school, I ended up going to like Clark University, in Atlanta. And I'm young, so I do my little thing with the ladies. And she, I have to come back home. I get expelled. And I come back home and she's mad at me. And I see everything that's going on with the blog. So that's really where the movie starts, is me coming home from Atlanta and knowing that like a lot is going on with the blog and I'm kind of in trouble in my love life. And life is just doing a lot.
God, such a guy. Hearing that. Every girl
you saying
watching
it,
this.
You saying it like it's me.
I know. We're all mad. We're like, how could you do that?
It's Blake.
Yeah.
It's Blake.
Damn it, Blake. Okay, so now the storyline is very, I guess, happens to a lot of people at this point.
Right.
And I love that because it's not like maybe, an old thought process of like how life is. This is real. This is happening to people all the time with businesses and startups.
Exactly. And that's why it's called the startup, because, and it's very now.
What are some of the crazy things that you've ever read about yourself? You're like, really, guys?
On a blog?
Yeah. You're like, I'm not a robot. No.
They say everything. They say everything. I remember like the last time actually when I saw you, they said on Facebook like I was saying like crazy things about Drake. Like I don't know. They really make up anything. So I don't know. I heard that I was getting married.
Oh,
that was a crazy one to me because I was like 16. I was like, what? Like married? Okay.
Guys,
I don't know.
Let's get more creative. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I thought it was interesting that you were more now on the other side of that kind of role where you're owning a blog in this movie.
Right.
You know
I mean,
what
at one point I did have a blog, like when I when Run's House was ending.
Yeah.
I was just inspired by so much as far as fashion and different things go. So that's what they kind of got the idea from.
Got it.
Was that I used to, have a blog at one point. So they're like, why don't we do it? But, have the friend element in it and, people who are a part of it, and we have different roles and, make New York, obviously, the playground.
So at this point, we've seen, what? You're the one artist I would say we didn't really see grow up in front of our eyes. You kind of went away.
Right. Exactly.
Then you came back. Okay, so what's been different? Have you had your heart broken at this point? What's going on? Update us.
Thank God I haven't. That's like
still. What is wrong with these girls out here?
I hope not. I hope it doesn't. Don't say that.
I feel like every guy goes through it.
Of course, I still have to, and that's the scary part to me. I'm like kind of like just watching. Of course I have to live, but I'm like, all right. It's gonna happen sometime.
Every girl you're on a date with, it's gonna be you. I just know it is.
Right.
I can see it in your eyes.
It has to happen, but I don't want it to happen, obviously. So in between that time, just living life, The last time I saw you was like when I dropped my album, and then I took a break at that point just to kind of live. I got back in the studio straight away right after because I had toured so much and did so much between when I was 15 to 17. It was a short time period, but so much happened with all those records, like the Mindless Behavior record and the record with Jeremiah had. I toured like 4 times in like a 2-year span.
Yeah.
So being that young and having so much go on, you kind of just gotta give your mind, a break, because that's like that's that transition period, 18, 19. So it's like, I just wanted to focus on me so I can know what I wanted to talk about next in the music.
I think that's so important. I don't know, maybe it's your upbringing, but for you to understand that.
Right.
Because most people will run with it.
Well, right. It was, I don't know, it was important for me because when I got in the studio, like, what I wanted to do, it didn't feel like it was there. you know, so I couldn't just do it, you know, just to like keep a buzz going. It's never that crucial, you know, to like sacrifice it.
So at this point, are you in a relationship?
I'm not.
Gosh, I hope you don't get your heart broken. No.
Don't put that on me. It's never gonna happen. I'm not getting my heart broken.
Do you, I don't know, are you even looking for a relationship? If it happens, it happens.
Right. I'm more if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Anything? I talk to people and, stuff like that, but no.
Not really. I don't know. I feel like
it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while since, I've been in
that world.
In that world.
Oh no, the light's back on you. I feel like they're going to be on you right now. Diggy, you got to protect yourself
I
right
know.
now.
From Heartbreak.
All the girls like, oh, I'll never break your heart. Anyways, what do you like more? Acting or music?
Music, of course, because that's my foundation and that's what I love. So it's like really, you can't compare them.
What other, I guess, can you talk about other, movies or anything that you're going to
I can't, but
you will be doing more acting.
Yes, okay. Yes. And in between that, of course, working on music, just ideas, different producers sending me things. I never stop. Stay creative.
So let's talk about music now.
Cool.
Okay, so where are we at with it?
New single.
Okay, with
Faking featuring Ty Dolla Sign and Omarion.
Got it.
And people, people really gravitating toward it. It feels good, just to put out new music again and, people enjoy it. So it feels good. And I'm just going to keep working on music. I'm not trying to rush a project out and it not be everything that I want it to be. Because, of course, there's things that I want to say at this time in my life and things that I want people to know and feel. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to keep making records.
So at this point, is it just whoever you vibe with, you're going to get a beat from them? Because, how did Ty, I love Ty. I think he's so creative.
Ty's great.
I sometimes feel like people don't give him the credit he really deserves.
I think so, too. I think Ty's really underrated because he has his own sound, and if you're a fan of Ty, you know.
Exactly. Who do you want to work with if you could put your wish list together?
Like the greats, like the people who I've looked up to, Nas, Kanye, Hove, all those great people.
Okay, so when we first talked a while ago, I felt like people always try to test you because of how you grew up. They're like, oh, he's not. It's just, it's a silver spoon.
Right.
At this point, do you think people still think this about you? Or is it, all right, he already showed us he could actually rap. He's really good at it.
I think there will always be people that want to feel that way. Like, it doesn't even matter really what I do or, and it's something to come to terms with, but it doesn't upset me because the people who appreciate me are going to appreciate me, and love me for it. And the people who don't are people who they just don't want to, and that's okay. Not everybody's going to appreciate what you do.
Did that bother you for a while at all?
At first, I didn't get it because I was like, I'm rapping, like I'm rapping my ass off, you know, and like to the best of my ability, like all my mixtapes and everything I did, Nas Made You Look freestyle, Shook Ones freestyle, like I was just spitting.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't get it. If I'm just rapping, why does my background or anything else matter?
And I think it's just normal for us because we're entertainers and we want our art. We want you to love it because we put our heart into it. I want you to laugh. And
we want it appreciated.
Yes.
So it is what it is.
It's like a relationship. You just want to be appreciated.
Exactly.
We all just want to be appreciated.
Exactly.
So let's say a young girl wants to meet you. How would she tweet you? Would she DM you? Do you even look at those things? On occasion?
I'm not big on my DMs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm more of a in-person. That's like anybody who I've ever talked to or came into contact with and anything went anywhere, it's always been in person. I guess I'm old school.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know, but I don't love the whole like DM thing. I feel like too much happens like in between there. Like somebody screenshots something. Like,
isn't that sad?
I'm not with it.